Now that's TV. Y'all know y'all dead ass wrong for using this as the screensaver for the episode.
Gas, fat turkey, collard greens, corn licking, Tyler Perry licking, bitch! Bitch! Go get some collard greens, bitch! Go get some collard greens, bitch! You fat ass turkey, die! Bitch! That looks like a raw piece of chicken! Collard green, corn looking ass, bitch!
Billy, go the other way. Billy, go the other way. No.
Bitch! Smoke me, nigga! Smoke me, bitch! Yeah.
Hey, y'all know we in downtown.
I don't give a fuck!
Go.
My birthday.
Hey, hey, it's Bila birthday. It's Big Bila birthday.
Yeah, it's your fucking birthday. Yeah.
All right, what is going on, entertainment? So time coming to y'all with another video. We got a new body, new beans, new body, new beans. Happy bad food, it was what nigga, how we got it. I said new body, new beans. Let me stop. All right, we doing a hookup, y'all. It's almost getting to the end of the season. So we pick up where we left off. We see Nola getting ready to get into it with Slim by the pool. Now the fight, we couldn't really see it because it was pretty dark and it was a lot that was going on the floor. But from what Landon and some of them said, Nola won apparently. Not Nola, but Slim won apparently because Nola did get up and her eye did look like she got socked in her face. Isaiah so messed. Isaiah thought he was with such a bad. He talking about, oh, let them do it again. Let me get a hair knot. Like, come on. Is she pulling your hair, baby? Like, it was no. She was still she threw in a couple punches before she grabbed onto your hair. Like, Nola's drunk though. That's the thing. So it's like she not even fighting sober. Like, this girl should not have drank as much as she did. Like, she not even coherent. She walking around like a fucking skeleton and shit. And it's like I kind of feel bad for her this episode. Like, damn, like she really went out really, really bad. Like, she really went out bad. And it's kind of embarrassing. Come Nola after the fight. She like, man, like, I didn't even say nothing to you like that though. Like, what are you talking about? I didn't even mean it like that. Like, come on. Like, you was like, you bugging. One eye like this. My whole thing is with Nola though, like, she has been trying that girl. Like, cause Slim, I feel like is such a pretty girl. This probably happens to her like in real life. Like, people think they could play in her face because she looks so pretty and she looks so nice. And she looks like she's not gonna fight or like defend herself. So that's probably something that happened in her everyday life. But you were trying her the whole time that she came. Like, you were saying little slick stuff, looking at her kind of funny. Like, you were doing some stuff. And apparently they know each other outside of the house. So that's even more weird. It's not like she a stranger. So they end up going for a second round, and this is the round we could tell where there is a clear winner. Nola comes back up after freaking Slim socks her a good 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and then we get Carrie. Okay, we get Carrie. Blood coming out the mouth. Her eyes looking bejeweled. It's pussing out of her eye. Braids everywhere. Like, I was like, damn. That's when I really, really started to feel bad. Everybody like, just pack your bags, baby. So she's still, I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home. I still want to stay here. I don't want to go home. At this point, her staying there wouldn't make any sense because none of the dudes really want her. Like, it's not like any of the dudes that's in ATL are waiting for her. So she serves no purpose. But then you could say the same thing about Pookie because they just really keeping Pookie around for entertainment purposes, if we're really going to be honest. So they kind of try to clean her up, and she's still in denial. She started making fun of Amir because he got his hair pulled out. She basically trying to point out other people so that way she doesn't look that bad, but she still looks the worst because it's Carrie. Okay, so Carrie's just standing there. So we back in Atlanta, and freaking they send home Dawn. Chastity does not pick Dawn over YBZ. Chastity, I'm gonna tell you that you made a dire mistake. You made a dire mistake. You're gonna end up being a story time for YBZ. You're gonna regret it. I'll tell you that straight up. So you should have went with Dawn, because at least he's not gonna do a story time about you, okay? Because he's not really an internet type of person. YBZ is. So I don't think that was the right move. And I do think what he said was true. Like, I feel like she does feel him more, but she doesn't want to let the YBZ dude go because she don't want to look like a hoe. She don't want to look like Nola, kind of, going around to every dude in the house type shit. So I think that's the reason why she really picked him. So Hoodfish gets to host like this part of the like a competition to where like you gotta seduce your partner. So each of the girls had to kind of get up and do like a seduce twerk or something like that on a man, right? So they all go. Every time I see Omar and ET, I'm cracking up because it's like we all know what's going on right now. Which I'm not laughing at the SA part. I'm talking about the part where like she didn't know that he was bi, which that's why I'm laughing because that's what you get, ET. I'm telling y'all, that's her karma for what she did to Pookie. Like you was laughing at Pookie, and now we laughing at you. You see how that worked? It don't feel nice, don't it? Now I will say, Unique did surprise me. I didn't think she had all that ass in that fishnets. I was like, who the hell is that twerking in fishnets? And when they panned to her and then I saw it was her, I was kind of shocked. So Pookie did give her flowers, which good job, Pookie, for not being a hating ass bitch. And you gave her flowers, okay? She gave her flowers for doing one of the best out there. ET, what the heck was you doing on Omar? What was that? ET just opened her legs and just like she just rubbed her punani. Like, what was that? So y'all, it's time for eliminations, okay? Pookie says they gotta pick 2 guys to go home and then 2 girls to go home. So the girls have to pick the 2 guys, the guys have to pick the 2 girls. So for the dudes, they end up picking Phil and Sumo. I wasn't surprised at the Sumo dude because I feel like he didn't get to really know a lot of the other girls, at least from what we saw. And then Phil, I was in shock because I felt like a lot of the girls were not attracted to him. Kay to me is so funny. Something about her has me cracking up every time she talks. She's like, no, like, I'm so sad. I didn't win, Like the nigga not dying, okay? You gonna see him in a little bit. And not even that, you're not going home. Cause the twist is the couple that they're with has to go home. So Kay could have went home and Unique could have went home, but the dudes have to pick which girl goes home. And they picked So You Need to Go Home since she went home with her couple during the first part. Which is sad because So Unique was the main point of the drama, but I think the season about to end anyway, so it don't really matter to be honest. But I would have rather Unique stay versus Miss K because Unique is gonna give us drama. You get what I'm saying? Like she gonna let us know who she fucked. She gonna let us know about the ballers. She gonna let us know about the Stevie J's, Shaquille O'Neal's, LeBron James, Flavor Flav. You feel me? Like Ray J. Like we're gonna get to know about everybody because of her. Child. So ET pulls Omar to the side. They have a conversation. And she basically lets him know, like, I've been looking online and I've been seeing some gay-ish about you. Like, what's the tea? Right? And he's like, no, this Omar. Because you could barely hear the nigga talk. He talks so damn low. I had to literally do like this. I had to put my beats on. When I be watching shows, I don't be sitting here watching. Like, I be watching show like chill or whatever. I had to put my beats on and hear what the nigga said because I could not understand what he is saying. Because he. So I'm like, so he mentions Mac. I remember this. Mac had said something about like all the boys on this show or on this post or something like that are gay. Boo bop 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 bop. So he said these are where the rumors comes from. That's a lie, Omar, because I done seen a couple videos. And no. Plus, on the Bad Boys auditions, he said he was bi. But the problem is, although we could key about this and all, like it's a thing to be said where a lot of men are not comfortable telling women that they're bisexual. Like it's a big thing. Like I know a lot of bisexual men, and like a lot of them are kind of scared to tell women that because women see it as, oh my god, you're gay. Oh my, like I don't want to do that. I don't care. Like they automatically think of a disease, and I hate that. So as much as I could key about it, it's really not funny in the grand scheme of things because he did not feel comfortable enough to tell her the truth. Should he have told her the truth? Hell yes. I feel like it's best to be honest before you do anything with anybody, so that way they can never use it against you or like have something to say about you afterwards because they're gonna be like, okay, they kept it above with me and they told me what it was from the jump. So you have no excuse. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like he should have been truthful from the jump for sure. Okay, I know Mo. You let me tell you something, Omar. You better hope Mo City JB don't get a hold of this shit. Let somebody clip that and send it to Mo City JB. He gonna have a field day. Okay, he going to have a field day with his panda looking ass. I'm telling you. But once again, ET, it don't feel nice. Do it. Okay. He should have gagged her and been like, "Nah, I'm in this trannies." She would have been like, "Again, a fuck again." Yup. So ET don't play it no mind though because she's still using him to get to the DR. And see, some of y'all, I'm coming for some of y'all in the comments. I said, "Oh, she knew he was bisexual." Let me tell y'all. Didn't I tell y'all ET's an undercover lesbian? She don't want no bi man, no gay man. Okay. If she knew she would not, I don't think she still would have used him. And she damn sure wouldn't have been so sexual with him. No shade. She would have went with Phil. Hello. And she would have told Kay, "Hey, go mess with him. I'm taking Phil," because they're already cool or whatever. And they would have just faked it to get to DR. So, like, no, I knew she didn't know. Like, she probably had an idea, but I don't think she was 100% certain. That's why she asked him in that scene. So then Chastity says bye to Dawn. And Chastity, your leave out was leaving out. Let me stop. Let me stop. Oh my God. Chastity. They done stressed Chastity out so bad with this show. Her leave out is crying. Do you hear me? Mm. So as she's talking to Dawn, YBZ come and grab her up. And Don was saying in his confession that he finna slap the dog out of YBZ for doing what he did. He felt like he let a lot of slide and all that. Like, he was pretty nice though on this show. I will say that. And I feel like a lot of dudes are a little bit more like cocky compared to him. So I see what he is saying. And that's pretty much a wrap on him. He ends up going home, and that's it on that. I don't think Chastity made the right choice. Like YBZ give me the type of nigga, like, he gonna be in the mirror just as much as Chastity. And do you really want that, Chastity? Do you really, really want that? So, that kind of ends off their journey. They even have like a little date. Mommy G does her in their credit. She's talking about, is it good, Mommy G? Like, next season, we need big dick energy. We need big cock. We need big everything. And it's like, these niggas in here, they're budding. So we need all that big dick. This is Mommy G, and I'm signing out, okay? Y'all remember, okay, for y'all that watch OG reality TV, right? Y'all remember Frenchie? Frenchie is the new Mommy G. No, Mommy G is the new Frenchie. If y'all never heard of Frenchie before, do y'all research. This is Frenchie, okay? This is Frenchie. She looked just like Frenchie. Her face like Frenchie, all that. Like, Frenchie was basically, she used to do corn too, just like Mommy G. She has a thick accent. She sound like Mommy G. That's how she looked like, y'all. Big tatas, big booty, all that. Surgery, enhanced. Oh, y'all, I'm not even looking at the screen. Hold on, y'all. This is Frenchie, okay? Mommy G is Frenchie reincarnated. Literally, they brought the bitch back to life. I wonder how Frenchie doing, by the way. I need to look up on that. Frenchie, of course, was French due to the name. She used to be like, oh, she was like, my name Frenchie, wee wee, ooh. And she used to always shake her tatas and stuff. She was on Rock of Love. Like, the girls that watch OG reality TV, I know exactly who this is. They show some of the cast at this point of the episode in the office, right? And Pookie said her ending words, and she like, I'm always gonna be in love with the money. I'm always gonna be doing this and that. And if I don't chase money, I'm gonna chase. If I don't chase love, I'm gonna be chasing the money, right? And she says the F word, and she looks right at YBZ. When I tell you, I scream. I don't care. That was funny, okay? YBZ was trying so hard not to get mad because everybody just looked at him like they were talking to you, okay? She ate that up, I ain't gonna lie. I will say I like this show a lot because out of all the Now That TV shows, like, it makes sense. Like, the conversations are real, the storylines make sense, and the fights actually have a purpose. It's not just for no reason. So I feel like this is to me one of the best shows since the Academy. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the best shows they had since the Academy. So y'all, we back to Puerto Rico, y'all, and Tokyo is going off. She like, Mexican bitches. I love you more Moses like that. By the way, congratulations to Tokyo for landing. I think it's either a play or like a movie. Yes, okay. I told you to follow your passion of acting. All right, you are a thespian. I know one when I see one. We're kin. What are you talking about? Okay. Now, first of all, they were never gonna last. Moses is saying that he loved her and all of that, and how quickly things can go and all this stuff and blase blase blah. The more I'm watching the show, the more I am seeing that like he did kind of use her a little bit, like to be on the show, kind of like I do think he liked her at some point, but I don't think he liked her as much as she liked him, which isn't really his fault. A lot of that stuff to me happens in relationships with one person likes one person more than the other, and then feelings get involved, and that other person who don't really like the other person like that, they don't have the heart and gut to say like, hey, I don't like you like that. That's how I see it. The face ends up having a conversation with Nola because I did forget about him. Why didn't she say like, hey, I'm going with the face, and then she ended up getting eliminated? I didn't think about that when he was talking about it with her. They have a conversation, and I don't know, like the face needs to be careful. Nola give me setup vibes. I done seen the story play out before. She the type of bitch that will line a nigga up. I'm not telling you, I done seen it so many times. She give me them vibes heavy. Okay? Because look how quickly she switched up on you for TV. Like, you might not want to trust her, but they end up like kissing or whatever, like making up. And even the way she apologized, she like, what if I say I'm sorry? What if I say I'm sorry? That's not an apology. What if I say I'm sorry? Get the fuck, man. You see, let me tell you, you see that Landon, he that's a funny nigga, right? Landon is talking to Kelvin, and Kelvin has to find a match, right? Before the show ends or whatever, or else he can't go to DR. And due to this, he has to find somebody else or whatever, because he's been waiting on ET. And ET's not coming. Okay, she not phoning home. Landon gonna say, oh, she out here kissing Pounce in ATL. They gonna show a picture of Kelvin making out with ET. Man. Listen, he by definition is not a punk. He's a mook. There's a difference. He's bi. A punk, you just like that. A mook, you do it both. Now, Tokyo, bitch, stop it, okay? Tokyo sits down with Slim and sits down with I forget the white girl name, y'all. I'm sorry. We don't really see her a lot. I'm sorry. Y'all know our keys. Listen, we don't really see her a lot, but she's sitting over the white girl. I think her name is Kayla or Kay or something like it's not Ashley, whatever. She sits down with her, whatever. Here go Tokyo questioning Slim, talking about, it's Kayla's birthday. What's your relationship with you and Levi? Cause I heard he bit you from the back, doggy style. I'm like, what? First of all, how's this any of your business? The reason why Tokyo really cares so much is she low-key be using Kayla as a threesome in her endeavors. That's what it really give, okay? Because Kayla, she don't mind, okay? So when she be bending over and all that, she be having Kayla join. That's the real problem, okay? Slim to me is what a lot of I feel like dudes like, because like she not pussy, but she a real pretty, dainty, feminine girl. Okay. If Kayla could learn to be more feminine like Slim, she would be way further in her relationships. And I'm talking about with niggas. Okay. She could learn a lot from Slim. So let's talk about this whole Landon versus Pootie situation. Like, I don't like that whole thing. Like, I don't like it. I feel like what Landon did to Pootie was wrong. Like, you knew what his trigger was, and you was trying to be funny to piss him off because you know what gets him mad. Like, I hate when people get around certain people and start to show out. I cannot stand people like that. Like, to me, that's fake. Like, you just saying and you acting like that just because certain people are around. And them beating on each other triggers the hell out of me because I done been in a few scuffles with niggas that I'm screwing. So it's nothing funny to me about it. I kind of wish they would kind of beat on each other like this because y'all think this is all for the show. They do this in real life, y'all. Oh, yes. I don't think it's cute and I don't think it's okay. Okay. I feel like Lana was wrong because you knew he was annoyed and you kept poking at him. Should Pootie have put his cousin in the pool? No. Okay. But he only did that because he couldn't physically fight him back because his hand was apparently broken. Okay. And I think Landon took advantage of that. That's what I think about that whole situation. That shit, ooh, they fought. Like the way Landon fight, he be fighting Pootie like he trying to kill Pootie. Like he talking about, I'll kill you. Like, please don't kill that boy. Please don't do it. We don't see too much DV situations end up bad. Please don't do it. We beg of you. So y'all, Kayla show up and she like, oh, Kayla, they done told me to tea what you been doing with me, with a girl over there, Levi. Okay, so she shows up. They put her up on the game and what happened. Do I think Levi fucked Slim? I do. Because she looks so good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be one thing she was like a little, but Slim looked good. Like, she really looks good. Her body is T and her face card is T. And she's a chill girl and she's real feminine. So it's like, I do think he would want that. So I wouldn't put it past the fact that they fuck. I just feel like maybe she don't want to admit it on camera. She get there and she walks into a scene with Levi and the boys talking or whatever. And she starts going off. She like, oh, you thought you could come in, use my name for clout, all this shit. Fuck you. She boom, she throw water at the nigga, all this shit. They start going back and forth or whatever, right? This the thing with Kayla though. This is what I'm saying in the other video. She's too masculine. And that's why she turned niggas off. Okay? She too masculine. I don't think he like that shit. That's the problem. So next thing you know, Slim come back out. And Slim's like, she's sitting there like, what the fuck is going on or whatever. And she's like, who are you? And then Slim like, who are you? Okay? Who are you? Who are we? We are that bitch. Listen, okay? The girls that know, right? So they start getting into it, whatever. And then Levi starts checking her. I was very proud of Levi for standing up as a man towards Kayla because I didn't think he had it in him. Okay, he starts cussing her out, basically telling her to shut the hell up, chill out. Kayla, you show how insecure you was trying to fight that Slim. I'm sorry, she did not deserve you to try to kick at her because it's not like, let's say if they did fuck, she don't owe you nothing. That girl don't know you from a can of paint. You need to be more mad at him than anything. Like, y'all was never friends. I don't even know each other. You don't even know her real name. The bitch name ain't Slim. So it's like, come on now, you fight her for what? That was pretty pathetic to me. I'm sorry. Like, and damn, that's Slim. Do we have a new heavy hitter in our hands? Do we have a new heavy hitter? The way that Slim was throwing them, oh my God. I think we have a new heavy hitter in our hands. Anyways, y'all, let me know what y'all think down below about this episode. It's sad this season about to end, y'all. But drop your comments down below and we all babies.